Hey you guys, okay, so today I have got some huge, amazing news to share with you guys. Today officially jumps off the Sephora Holiday Bonus Beauty Insider event. Such a huge deal. If you are a Rouge Sephora Beauty Insider member, you can go ahead and shop today. First access. So Rouge members get 2 weekends to shop for this event. So exciting. Y'all know I always cover this event every year and it always kind of like rolls into November. It's October 26th. Y'all can shop today. So exciting. So October 26th through October 29th, you can save your 20% today. I'm going to put all of the codes below. It is on. It is happening now. You can use the code as many times as you want during your specified events. VIP members are going to have their weekend and Sephora Beauty Insider members are going to have their weekend as well. We'll get into that too. So online and in store you can shop. Every tier has a different code. You can use it as many times as you want this time, which is amazing. And like I said, Rouge gets the first access now. And then again on Rouge bonus weekend, which is 11/2 through 11/5, November 2nd through November 5th. We'll get into all the other details for VIP and Beauty Insider. But y'all, I'm so excited to be partnering with Sephora again for this one, y'all. I love sharing these details with you guys. I have some new items from Sephora, brand new that y'all have never seen before, things that I've been using lately, skincare stuff, which is odd for me to switch it up, but I have a little bit lately and I really like it. Some things that you guys cannot miss out on during this event. You guys want to be able to get a deal at Sephora. We all do, and I'm going to share with you guys also what I'm going to be purchasing as well during the event, because obviously, you know, I purchased these things before, but we're also kicking off the gifting season, right? Holiday season is upon us, and every single year during this event, I always say, go ahead and use this as like a jump off to your holiday shopping. So I'm gonna give you guys some gift ideas too. One of the items is what I did my hair with today too, so we'll talk about that. We've already covered the Rouge weekends. Like I said, if you're a Rouge member, go ahead and get that started today. If you are a VIP member, you can also save 20% as well during your weekend, which is 11/9 through 11/12. So November 9th through November 12th, you can save 20% using your special code for VIP below. I'll put all that info below. And if you are a Beauty Insider member, you can shop on your special weekend. November 16th through November 19th, you can save 15% off with your special code that I'll put below again. It's really nice because during this event, you can use the code as many times as you want. If you shop and then you feel like you need something else, you know, you can go back and shop as much as you want. I cannot wait to show you guys what I use and give you guys a ton of recs, including most of the makeup I'm wearing today. I've got a new eyeshadow palette, what I did my hair with. So yeah, so much info. Of course, certain exclusions apply. We'll put all that info below as I always do. So now that all the details are out of the way and you've got all the info, like I said, if you have any questions at all, just check the info box below. It will all be there for you, I promise. Let's get into my recs. I want to show you guys some good ideas that I have for gifts. I have been so curious about this. So I picked up this set. During the event, I'm actually going to go back and buy another one or another couple for gifts because it's just so great. But I have been actually using these two. I put them back in so you could just see how cute it is. So it's only $40. You get this adorable little bag. This is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Set. So you get the Watermelon Glow Pink Juice Moisturizer, the Watermelon Glow Sleeping Mask, and then the Watermelon Glow Sheet Mask, which I haven't tried yet because I wanted to show you guys how dang cute it all is. But and then a cute little bag, you know, you could carry some stuff to travel in that or whatever. They're just beautiful glass jars. They look so pretty in my medicine cabinet where I keep all my skincare stuff. It looks like just like little ice cubes, little pretty pink ice cubes. Y'all know I'm a sucker for a good like gel, clean feeling that also is very moisturizing. This is amazing. So the Pink Juice Moisturizer, you can use it morning or night. I actually layer it with the Watermelon Glow Sleeping Mask. And in the morning, my skin does look really nice. It looks not shiny, but like glowy, you know what I mean? Just very smooth. It has a ton of like antioxidants, really good ingredients that are really good to bring out the glow, to really like give you a ton of hydration. And I don't need a lot of like heavy, really greasy stuff, but I love things that feel kind of cleaner, but that lock in a ton of moisture. This is so good. And y'all, the smell is so good. These are gonna last me a long time. They're not like tiny little sizes by any means. Very nice, like it has a pump on it. So just a very beautifully done set. This is very universal. I think anyone could get this and just love it, so really obsessed with that. This is something that I grab every year. I grab the men's version, I grab the women's version. This is the perfume sampler that has like more women's fragrance in it, $65, and a lot of people don't get what these are. What's so cool about this is you get the sample sizes of every single one of these and a voucher for you to go back and actually get the full size. So some people think, you know, it's 65 bucks, it's just, you know, samples, all the samples, and it's a voucher that you can take in store to redeem for a full size perfume, which is amazing. So I'm gonna actually give this to someone, but I wanna open it and show you guys how cool these are. Very nice box. It opens up and it tells you kind of like, you know, what to do, blah, blah, blah. And it categorizes the scents. I think that's pretty cool. Fresh scents, warm and spicy scents, floral scents. So it kind of gives you the opportunity to try a whole bunch of different things. So you get all of these sample-sized perfumes, which are all of these. And one of my very favorites is on here. Can you spot it? The Versace Bright Crystal. So good. But yeah, and then you get this, the scent certificate. You can bring it back in and get your full size. So love that. This is something that I was so excited to see Sephora carry. The Sand and Sky Australian Pink Clay Pore Refining Face Mask. You might have seen tons of befores and afters of this mask, like on social media and stuff. I've always been curious about it. When I saw that Sephora started carrying it, I was like, yes. So it has Australian pink clay in it. It says it's a 4-in-1 formula, instant detox. It refines your pores. It's clarifying, it's brightening, radiance boosting, all of these great things. But it's kind of this like pinky color. And it dries to like a really light pink. And when you remove it, it almost like just sucks all the redness and all the like weirdness off your skin, and your skin looks very like even, right? But I do feel like it's one of the better detoxifying masks I've used lately. It's not super drying. I feel like it's nice, and it kind of like removes all the gunk from my face. So if you want to try a good mask, I feel like I've tried so many great ones lately. This is something that I know is new. If you are a Sephora like hardcore fan like me, and you're like, what can I try that's new? This is something new. Definitely try out that Sand and Sky. All right, you guys, so I may have found a new highlighter palette that y'all know I have. Okay, first of all, let me show you this, because if you have not picked up this is also another huge rec from me. The Too Faced Sugar Peach Wet and Dry Face and Eye Palette. I've told you guys this before. It has this beautiful highlight shade, and I just use it with my beauty blender, and it's a very like light, pearly, beautiful highlighter, gorgeous, and it smells like peach. If you have not tried this, now would be a good time. If you are a NARS Orgasm, NARS Laguna fan like me, y'all, first of all, how gorgeous and like fab is this? The Orgasm Infatuation Cheek Palette. You get the Laguna Bronzer, the Orgasm Blush, and the new Orgasm Highlighting Powder. If you're wondering if this Orgasm highlighting powder will work for you, I can tell you it will. I'm pretty pale, right? And if anything, like any highlighting powders have like a tint to them, sometimes I'm like, it doesn't show up, y'all. This is beautiful. Let me show you it in action. They started with the Laguna Bronzer, which is one of my all-time favorite powder bronzers. Used it for years. I just kind of do a light wash of it, just some light contouring, easy peasy. The Orgasm Blush is probably, if I had to pick a #1 favorite blush of all time, this would be it. Put a little on my cheeks. It's just the most perfect color. And you guys, look how gorgeous the Orgasm highlighting powder is. Like, I cannot even take how beautiful it is. It applies like just glowy, like butter beautifulness. I love that. I think that it'll be beautiful for so many different people. And it's so compact. I really, really love that. And the packaging they just got right. It's just gorgeous. So y'all know I have been talking about naked palettes since the day the very first original one came out, and I'm always curious every time they release a new one. This would be a good time when you can get a bit of a discount to try the new Naked Cherry. If you guys haven't seen this, it's actually really cool. I love the brush that came with this one. Is a very, very good quality brush. But I love the colors in this, and they're very wearable, like pink toned, warm shades. I love the browns. I love the natural shades that it comes with, because you know I gotta have those in a colorful palette because it just makes everything else work. So what I did is I started with this light caution shade and just kind of dusted it lightly over my lids. Used a little bit of this Feels shade, which is kind of like a medium, like kind of like mauvey pink. Put that right in my crease. And then on my lids, I just did a huge wash of this Young Love color, which is probably the most like cherryish shade in the palette. And then I layered the Drunk Dial on top of it, which has a little bit of a brownish tint to that cherry color. And then a deep matte brown called Privacy, which is a gorgeous brown, but it has a hint of like it's like a reddish brown, which is beautiful. So really, what I like to do, I just like to layer the heck out of it. I mean, you can just kind of build, and I like that the browns are included, because sometimes if you just use too many colors that are that tone, too much of that reddish tone, it can look a little much. But if you layer a good brown with it, which these browns just go perfectly, then this Hot Spot highlight shade is just so perfect for like brightening up the inside. It's just gorgeous. It's just a really great palette, and I would say if you're an Urban Decay naked palette lover, now's the time to grab this to make a beautiful gift too. Y'all, okay, so my new haircut, I've absolutely been loving it. Like, sometimes I get my haircut and I love it for a little bit, and I'm just like, oh, it feels good. This is just a totally different feeling. It's so good. I've had my hair cut this short once before in my life, maybe a little shorter. I had it like super stacked on the back, and I'm kind of not into that now. It's pretty just kind of like straight across the back. But today I did it, and this is how I've been doing it a lot lately, just very messy and just very like not super careful with the curls. And I really, really love it, you guys. It feels so good. I love not having hair like on my neck, and it's a good feel, okay? Styling it was honestly not as hard as I remembered with certain lengths of hair. I think honestly when it's a little longer short, it can be harder, because this is just so short that it just kind of stays, and it just doesn't really matter what you do with it. Sometimes I just let it air dry and just wear it, you know, silky straight, and that's cool too. I will do a video soon on how I style it, but I have been loving this. Now you can do very like defined curls. You can go to the bottom and wear the little glove that comes with it and really kind of tuck, you know, the ends, but it has been so easy. But you guys, have gotten into a curling wand. Who am I, right? Like I've always been so afraid of them, but I think it gave me a really nice look. You can leave the ends out a little bit, especially if you have shorter hair. I think that's kind of nice. Some of them I went back around and kind of, it's easy to like get it back in and like continue the curl, you know, and I would take my little thing. I'll show you guys how I did it. But let me tell you, if you are a fine hair gal like me, or really anyone, you gotta have a temperature control on your heat tools. This one has a temperature control, and it comes up and it's beautiful, and it tells you like how hot it is all the time. It feels really nice. Y'all know these heat tools can get expensive, so get them when you can get, you know, a discount during this event. And I don't know if you can see, but it's like really sparkly and pretty. And it's coated with some sort of like volcanic, like mineral, something that emits negative ions, which gives you a ton of shine and really kind of like locks the moisture within your hair, which is nice. I've enjoyed it, and I feel like, you know, if you really get it up high, it can give you some volume, and I don't know, I've really been enjoying it. So check this out. I'm really into this. Really quickly, this is what I'm gonna be repurchasing. I'm gonna be repurchasing my Acne Solutions foundation. After doing that foundation video, I kind of got back into it again, and so yeah, I need to get another one of these, my Bosch and Makeup Breakup Cool Cleansing Oil. Can't live without that. Y'all know, whenever there's a deal to be had, I will scoop this stuff up. I live for this, the Method Polish for oily and congested skin. I use this every night, and it has changed my skin. It's amazing. So y'all know I could go on and on. There's so many great things at Sephora. I could just round it all up and share, but I think you guys kind of know what I like. Hopefully you saw some new things. Definitely take advantage of this event. So exciting that they're doing the first access for Rouge members. I don't remember that ever happening before, but yeah, don't miss out on it, you guys. I will be shopping it today. It just kind of like kicks off the season, you know what I mean? It kicks off the holiday shopping season for sure for me, and I hope that you guys get inspired to kind of go check some of it out. If you're a VIB member or you're a beauty insider, definitely, you know, get your carts ready. I always say that, you know, kind of shop and have fun and figure out what you want to get. And then again, all the dates, all the links to everything, the codes, all of the info is below for you guys. Definitely don't miss out on this one. You know, I will not. I'm all about it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Huge thanks to Sephora for working with me again today. Love y'all so much. Let me know what you plan to pick up. And if you've tried any of these things, let me know if you guys have tried any of the other glow products. I'm really into this, and it takes a lot for me to stray from my Clinique Moisture Surge. Y'all know. So fun to find something different, right? And like super yummy and watermelony. Okay, y'all, like I said, I could go on and on. I'm gonna stop. Thanks for watching, y'all. Love y'all, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.